We're getting new details on South Korea's deadliest air disaster in decades. A team of U.S. federal investigators is headed to the crash site to help officials on the ground there try to figure out what caused a Boeing 737 to crash land at an airport and burst into flames, killing 179 people. 2 crew members sitting near the tail of the plane survived. CNN's Mike Valerio brings us the latest.
It is the unmistakable outcry of grief heard throughout South Korea's Muan International Airport. Families unable to absorb the anguish of the Jeju Air catastrophe. Hundreds of relatives huddling in the departure hall, waiting for news of whether their loved one's remains are found. A friend of a couple killed in the crash said he came here to confirm for himself his friends of 30 years are simply gone. I have nothing to say, but it's tragic, he told us. I watched the news all day, and for now, they say bird strike could be the cause. I'm so shocked and hurt, I cannot even put it into words. Now, so many people have chosen to stay. They're not going anywhere, and that's seen, evidenced by all of these tents that go from here pretty much to the end of the terminal. They go back 3 tents to the edge of the check-in counters. You see food deliveries throughout the day. Let's keep going this way. And the echoes of grief. The scenes inside are just a short drive from the cataclysmic crash site. The tail of the doomed airliner still jutting above the field, a mountain in the middle of the debris. More than 1,000 people now mobilized to sift through pieces of the plane. The crash scene is absolutely harrowing. Just a few steps away, you can see where the doomed Jeju Air jetliner careened through the embankment and burst into flames. And more than a day later, you can still see forensics teams in their white suits combing through the debris along with members of the police force as well as members of the South Korean military. Now, to my right, you can see soldiers looking through the fields and around them to give you an idea of the force of this crash. A full football field away from where we're standing, you can see mangled, twisted chairs thrown from the jetliner. A representative of the victims' families urging an even larger response.
What I want to request from the government is to increase the manpower so that the recovery can be carried out more swiftly. I hope my siblings, my family, can be recovered and returned to us, even if only 80% intact.
So, Wolf, we're going to zoom in and talk about why this investigation matters to everybody watching at home and so many flyers around the world. You can see the tail section behind this ambulance looming 15 yards above the crash site. Investigators, Wolf, are trying to figure out if this was a problem specific to this unique plane, the specific circumstances of the day, or could there have been a series of events related to a possible bird strike that led to a catastrophic chain reaction that affected the lifeblood of this plane, the hydraulic system, the mechanics of the plane. That is what investigators are contending with as they arrive from the United States, beginning their work here on New Year's Eve in South Korea, Wolf.
Yeah, it was a Boeing 737. Let's not forget that. Mike Valerio on the scene for us. Mike, thank you very much.